All right, Cancer, here we go. Oh, happy Easter, everybody. Yeah, I'm going to do a reading or two today, you know, whatever. No big deal. I pulled my morning reading this morning. And guess who won that challenge? So here we are. Cancer. This is a Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It doesn't really matter. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. Pay attention to what I said in my weekly reading, the one I did yesterday, all right, for the week that we're in right now, which is April 17th through the 23rd, I believe. Pay attention to that. We got a lot going on. There's a couple of signs that could definitely use an energy update. I know Gemini's coming up. Leo's coming up, your fellow hot spotter. Yeah, Leo got a tower in my morning reading this morning, and that doesn't surprise me. You, however, were the most interesting. Your person goes around and around and around, whipping fast, I'm telling you. Well, we've been seeing some interesting things. Your person, unlike Leo's person that just wants to sit in the thorns, so to speak, because, I don't know, stubborn, whatever. Your person knows exactly what they want to do. There's something stopping them, and I'll show it to you. But the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning here. Somebody wants to open up to you. The King of Cups is crossing the Wheel of Fortune here in my pre-shuffle. Somebody wants to open up to you. They do. But you're some kind of secret obsession for this person, or there's some kind of secret they're keeping. That keeps coming up. There's something they're afraid to tell you. The moon is crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who has a very high opinion of you. And we're going to, and you guys are a divine couple, and you're going to see why in a second. Because underneath this Queen of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. Now this is the fawn right here in this card. This is what this person wants to do. They want to talk to you. There's something that they're afraid to say. And this card backs that up. The Page of Pentacles is always nervous about every word they're going to say. This person's holding on to a lot of love. All right? And the reason I said you're a divine couple is I also have the King of Pentacles. I have the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. This person, this connection has the ability to be very stable. If this person can get past whatever this moon energy is, this is what they want to do. The wheel is turning, the energy is there. This is someone who desperately wants to come towards you. The only thing stopping them, really, because the energy is here, temperance is here, it's communication when it falls here. The 9 of Cups, they want to come toward their wish fulfilled. It's, you know, it really is. This is a person who wants to go toward the Cups. And the only thing stopping them is this, 8 Swords. 8 Swords is bookending the Wheel of Fortune in this reading. And they get in their head about it. And the 8 Swords is tied to this moon card. Because it's bookending the Wheel of Fortune. And if we look at the background color here, it's this kind of spotted black kind of thing. It's the same thing here. All right, so those cards are tied together. It is what it is. I mean, your person definitely wants to come towards you. There's just, in their case, in the case of the angle of Cancer, there's something there that it keeps coming up. There's that moon there. You know, either they're a very private person, or there's something they lied about, or there's something they'd have to confess, or they're just because of that King of Cups, just scared to death to be vulnerable. I don't know. We're going to find out as much as we can. But right now, in the energy would indicate you're about to find out from somebody how they feel about you. Somebody's going to reach out. That's what the energy indicates. That 8 of Swords is the jam up in the 3D. All right, and it's tied to that moon. It really is. I'm shuffling the deck right now for Cancer. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer universe. This first card out is Why the Fuck Are We Here? It's before the cut. It's the 5 of Wands. That's nonsense. Okay? This is telling me that 8 of Swords is nonsense. It's that energy we pulled on the last week of, you know they're going to do it, so you might as well just do it kind of energy. All right? There's a little bit of wishy-washiness here. It might cause a tower for your person the way it's causing a tower for Leo's person. I don't think Leo's person's having a very good Easter from my morning card pull. Your person is just up in their head. They probably appear aloof to the people around them, distant, you know, kind of a thing like that. That's the energy I get. This person's also afraid that there might be conflict. They just don't want any conflict. And that's what they tell themselves. That's why they but it's nonsense. It's bullshit. You know, it's a flimsy excuse at best for not coming towards you. All right, I'm cutting the deck. What comes after the Five of Wands? Hopefully it's something a little more powerful, and it is. See? It's what I told you. It's a Knight of Swords. They got something they want to tell you. They tell themselves it might cause conflict, and that's their excuse that they give themselves. Well, I don't want to fight about it, you know, so I'm just going to... You can't do that. It's a divine couple that's rooted in stability. That whatever that moon is, whatever it is they need to tell you, it's probably no big deal. I mean, it might just prove you right about something, maybe. Maybe your person likes to be right about things. I mean, I'm just riffing on the energy here. It's a general reading, thousands of people watching. It could be anything. But my God, the only thing stopping them from coming towards you is 8 swords about a moon, about something that they have hidden or some kind of secret. And that 8 swords is energized by 5 wands. Literally, for me, the weakest energy in the tarot. It's a flimsy energy. Let's go. Let's do a final shuffle here. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer, universe. Let's go. What do we got? Give me a reading. And it knows what I mean by that. Yeah, look at this. The overall energy is the 6 of Wands. It's a card of communication when it falls here in this position. It's overseeing the whole reading that's going to hit the table. What's crossing it? Communication. Opening up. There could be a third party getting in the way here. Something's getting in the way of communication. This person needs to open up. This person needs to open up. They want to. I got the Sun. There's something they need to tell you. We saw it with the Knight of Swords. We've seen it in recent readings. The birds are perched. It's like I told you. Energetically speaking, your person is reaching out. I could say that. I can say your person's going to reach out. Someone's going to tell you how they feel who never told you before. In the energy, that's what's there. But there's some sort of hindrance here. And there it is. It's 10 wands. I thought I'd go one deeper. They're worried about opening up about something. Could be something about a third party. It could be just opening up, the flow of emotion, the 3 of Cups. That explains that King of Cups too, but the King of Cups wants to open up. So you see what I'm saying? It's a back and forth. I want to open up. I want to tell them how I feel. Oh, but it's just going to turn into a fight. I'm not going to do that. They find any excuse not to open up, not to tell you what they want to tell you. Overall energy, however, is victory. That's a good sign. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels in their emotions. Right here's how they feel in the soul about you. Not what they show you, not what they tell you in the 3D. Trust me. Right here is the message from the universe. It's red with the energy of the connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything. Throw some universe cards over the top. If I think we need to go find an Easter egg, have an Easter egg hunt, I will extend this. You already know if I did, there's a link for the extended in the description. All right, let's go. Let's do this. What's the energy around the connection right now? 8 swords. It is all about that 8 swords. It is. It's all about the 8 swords. Universe brought it back. It's again, look. Communication, victory, brings transformation. All they got to do is open up. But for some reason, that's a real burden. 10 wands. It's a real problem for this person. It's heavy on their mind. It all ties to that moon card. How do they feel in their emotions? 9 of Cups. Yeah, cards from the back end of the pre-shuffle, the way back end are coming back. 9 Cups. I'll take out the whole reading. I bet it's a total repeat with the cards put in positions for the pre-shuffle. I'll read them to you in a moment. Temperance card in the soul. They know what they want to do. Okay, that's the angel. It's the most beautiful energy. This person is up in their head because you're awesome. Because they're feeling this connection on a high level. The message from the universe is this. They know your value. The problem is you're so fucking awesome. This person might have low self-worth on some level. They might have low self-worth. Self-esteem issues. And the final outcome is the Ace of Cups. Holding back. Holding on to the love. Holding on. I think because of this 9 of Cups, although it's minor arcana, I think this might result in communication. I don't know. But this 9 of Cups here, they know what they want. They know what they want. They feel it. They know it. They know it. They know it in the brain. They know it in the soul. They feel it here. Energy is balancing. They want to communicate. Every indication says this person wants to communicate. But again, I've got communication as our overall energy. The Six of Wands, victory after a long battle if they open up, but it's a real burden. 10 Wands. The overall energy is 8 Swords. It's this other side, the incoming energy up in their head too much. The universe is telling us here with the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers, you can't find that anywhere, right? You can't. That you're irreplaceable to this person. You're very special to this person. There's no doubt about that. You're very special to them. Let's find out what the fuck's going on here. My God, let's talk to the witches, okay? At the bottom of the deck, randomly at the bottom of the witches is one of the rarest cards in the soulmate cycle that's been coming up all over the place. 8 Wands. 8 Wands of communication. I told you. All of the energy here even backs it up. The universe took cards from the pre-shuffle and gave them a position. That's powerful, okay? It just sorted them out within the context of the reading. That being said, as I said, the energy is there. I see it here with Temperance in particular. The energy is there. I could say, if I were a lesser reader, less responsible, trying to get views through candy coating, sugar coating, right? I could caramelize your Cancer asses. I really could, and tell you this person's reaching out. All indications by the cards say that. Okay? This 8 of Swords isn't enough to stop them. Yep, could say that. But it is stopping them. Okay? It is. And I want to find out why. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Let's talk to the witches. All right? Jesus Christ, this person. This better not be, I better not swear on Easter. This better not be a reading where I have to swear at Cancer's person. Why is the 8 of Wands, or the 8 of Wands, so yeah, Freudian slip. It's here because the 8 of Swords is here because they want to talk to you. Why is it here? The High Priestess, some sort of secret. The 8 of Swords is there because of some kind of secret. Again, there it is. It's secret, 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 secrets. What is this person afraid to tell you? Afraid to open up? I don't know. I have no idea. They secretly want to start over with you. They secretly admire you. They secretly love you. It's all secrets. And it creates a huge, this person goes round and round in their fucking head. It's the 10 Wands that's jamming up this 6 of Wands. What's on top? 4 Swords. Yeah, it causes them to do nothing. Right? Puts the car in neutral because of this. They want to come to, every indication is they're coming towards you to reach out. But there's something stopping them. It's something they need to tell you. It's something they need to confess. It's something that they need to feel within themselves to open up. I don't know. Could be any of that. Why is the 4 of Swords here? 4 Wands. Yeah, your person might be married for some of you. I get that. Whatever it is, it hurt them. There's no doubt about that. But I'm asking why the 4 Swords is here. The 4 Swords is an energy of doing nothing. They're too much in their head. They need to shut their head down. This person is making excuses that they want, that everything's fine on their side, and it's not. They're doing nothing. It's very similar to Leo's person in a lot of ways. I don't have a tower yet, but it is. It's very similar to that. They might be married. If they are, that person hurt them big time. There's not much, going on there. They need some healing. But basically, it's, again, they're getting in the way of bringing stability of the happy new beginning to this, because underneath this High Priestess, by the way, is the Ace of Wands, and underneath that is death, transformation. All right. So again, this person is getting in their own way. That's everything else says they're coming to talk to you. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Unreal. Please don't make me swear at this person. Okay. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Why? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Because you're very special. This person is pentacle focused. There's also an energy here of slowness. In other words, I always call it grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's sort of a they don't want to find out kind of energy. But the energy for it is here. The Ace of Pentacles is telling me that. And they know they need to open up to you. That also is there. What's on top? Death card. And the Ace of Wands came back. The cards that were under the High Priestess there. It's all tied together. This whole reading is tied together. There's a message here, and it's all about this person holding themselves back because of something they need to tell you. There's something that needs to be put to rest here before we can have a rebirth and a passionate new beginning. All right? And it has something to do, what's underneath this, with truth that needs to be spoken. That's what I felt around that. It's really funny. I said it in the sense of they need to come right. It's slowing them down. They need to tell you something. The Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael's sword of truth. If it's not a big secret for some of you, it's just this person, it's hard for them to open up. They're very shut down, very stoic. Why is Temperance here in the soul? Why is Temperance here? Tell me about Temperance. Tell me about Temperance. Why is it here? Yeah, it's causing them to want to come in. Now, the Three of Wands. This person feels you on every level. They know that you're something special. They know you're a divine couple. They may not use the word soulmate, but they know that. They know that you were the real deal. They know if they are married, they made a bad choice in another direction, but they made a bad choice anyway, which was not coming toward you. Now that ship is offshore. But this person needs to get their cape wet. The imagery is very important there. We've been talking about a truth they need to tell. Secrets here are what's causing the Eight Swords and no action. He needs to get the cape wet. Okay? They got to swim out to get to the ship because so much time has passed here. What's on top? But they're feeling this. Their energy in the soul is very stable. It's rooted in angel energy. There's no toxin here. There isn't. Just confusion. I got cups in the soul. That's where I want them, but I don't necessarily like the Seven of Cups. It's someone, I could sugarcoat and say it's someone looking at ways to come towards you, but that's not the energy that's here. The energy is that of confusion. And someone who's creating illusions. This is bookending the Eight of Swords. I have to take the Eight of Swords into consideration, which is illusions, fears, things we tell ourselves to keep ourselves trapped. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Ten of Cups. Yeah, illusions. Fairyland. I get a hazy energy off that. Whenever I get that, it's dreamland. And the Seven of Cups says the same thing. It is also illusions. Creating confusions. I know it sounds like a Jimmy Buffett song. Changes in latitude, changes in attitude, illusions, creating confusions. I mean, it really is. Though, unfortunately, Jimmy Buffett songs usually end well. We'll find out how this one ends, but this person's keeping you in fairyland because they're telling themselves all sorts of nonsense about what kind of conflict might ensue if they have to tell you what they have to tell you, whatever that is. Could be a lie they told you that they need to correct. It could be just opening up to you. It could be something about a marriage on their side, that it's all just a pretense. It's all just a cover story. I don't know. The universe says, you're awesome. Part of the problem is you're so awesome, and I get that. I get that with the Nine of Cups here, with that Ace of Pentacles and that Ace of Swords and all kinds of shit. I get that. And the reason I get it is because this is someone, I lost my train of thought, but it's because it's real, because you're real. In other words, it's that thing I told you in a recent reading, I think it was the full moon reading, where it was 8 swords holding someone back. It was over here in the soul. And the only reason for it was they're afraid that you might say no. And that creates conflict within this person. It creates illusions and fears, and it just, again, they have this fantasy about this in the soul, but they get in their own way. Why is the King of Cups here? Or King of Pentacles? Freudian slip again. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Yeah, you are awesome. It's the Hierophant crossing it. You're the guru. You are something very special to this person. Regardless of whether I swear at them in this reading or not, regardless of how this reading comes out, you are very special to this person. You have changed them on a core level. You've rewired their soul. And it's confusing to them. It is. Confusion leading to illusion. Leading to 8 swords. Gets them in their head, causes inaction. And right here, I might pull a card on, I don't have to. I'm going to see what the universe tells us about this Four of Wands, because there's something else there. What's on top? First, this next card is read with the King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. They never gave to you. They never did anything here. Okay? They have to come in and give you something for this to grow. Right now, it's kind of net, dead in the water. All right? Nothing's happening. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? The 3 of Wands again. Yeah. We go backwards. This card is why the Six of Pentacles is here, because they're always on the edge, afraid to get their cape wet about whatever these secrets are. These are red with these, remember. The Three of Wands is red with the Four of Wands. It's going backwards, the universe is saying. They keep taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. All right, that implies if they need to leave something on their side or whatever, it's causing instability in your person's life, because they want to get that cape wet. They want to swim out to get you on the boat, but they're just standing there. And net, it's a backward step. All right, Ace of Cups, final outcome. Is someone holding on to a lot of love out of a lot of fear here that's come up in this reading? Fear and illusions leading to, and confusions leading to illusions, and just delusions. All right. Why is the Ace of Cups here? I've told you a long time, for many readings now, I've been saying this person's, there's something they're afraid to tell you. They're afraid it's going to turn into conflict. They're afraid you might say no, and then it's all over. They don't want to lose the King of Pentacles. They don't want to lose the fantasy. Okay? Because if it's over, it kind of kills it. It's kind of a buzzkill on it. Right? As long as there's hope that you two can be together, right, then they can suffer through whatever's on their side. It's what gets them through it. So you need to stop being the bridge for this person. All right? I don't know how to tell you how to do that. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think looking away from them or pulling your energy back is even going to help. I think you're just the bridge, because the guru, the Hierophant, fell here. I think this connection is the pacifier, the bridge, the blankie for this person in their life. Why is the Ace of Cups here? What's the final on this? Page of Pentacles. Yeah. They're holding back because they're afraid of something they want to tell you. They're worried about every word they're going to say. They're worried that you're going to say no. It just keeps coming up the same way. What's on top here? Justice. Red with Death card. It's the most out of balance justice I've ever seen. It could be communication from them. They might have a snapping point. We've got to see why justice is here. There's so many energies around that. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. It's Fakey McFakerman. All right? There's a huge attraction here. The one thing that might bring this person into you is actually the attraction aspect. Because in this Witch's deck, this is more attraction than Fakey McFakerman. But she's always Fakey McFakerman, the Queen of Wands. Male or female, always putting out pretense and all of that. They have to get, this is saying that they have to get real. Fakey McFakerman has to get real to have this passionate new beginning. She's red with this Ace of Wands. Again, the reading, it checks itself. It cross-checks and proves itself as we go through, because it says the same thing. And so the final outcome is they might come in and talk to you if they can get past this, if they can open up, if they can feel like that, if they can just get past all their illusions and confusions and everything like that, creating the 8 swords. There's the one thing, your one saving grace here is the attraction, the superficial attraction. Okay? The aspect of they want to bang you, sort of a thing. Keeping you in the spank bank is not fulfilling for this person. All right? That's your one saving grace here. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe. Let's see where we go. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell Cancer here? I still don't know if I'm pulling an extended. The universe is going to tell me right now. Tell me if I need to pull an extended, universe. Give me 3 cards and a crossing card. All right? Tell Cancer something. Because I don't know yet. It's just going around in circles. I do. It's the Moon, the 8 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Again, around in circles, but this is important. This is what the universe is telling me is important. It's that Moon again. 9 Wands. All right, they're not letting go of something. They're persistent. It's a persistent energy, yes. All right, but they're not letting go of something. They're putting up a wall of resistance toward walking away from 8 broken cups toward 9 cups. 9 cups is in their emotions. We already know there's a resistance to it from the cards we pulled there. Something about a truth they need to tell. Something about something that's hidden here in the moonlight. The moon lights, it doesn't light everything. You still need a flashlight on a moonlit night. Keeps a lot of stuff in shadows. And this here, whatever this is contained within this moon, is causing a lot of conflict for this person, external and internal, on all fronts. There's 3 fronts here. They're afraid if they tell you this, the universe backing up the whole reading right here. They're afraid if they tell you this that it might result in conflict. They're also probably angry about not telling you this, and they're arguing with people all around them in their life. And also, they argue with themselves about whether or not to just come in and tell you. There's something on their side that makes them unhappy. You make them happy. They don't want to lose the fantasy here, the fairyland. All right, so they keep it in illusions and delusions and confusions, and net it results in 8 swords and no action. And then maybe holding on to whatever kind of marriage or family dynamic or whatever is on their side when it's long past its expiration date. It's very similar to the energy I get for Leo's person, okay, when I pull on the Leo angle. You don't have to know a Leo. I'm just telling you this because you both are very close and you share the hot spot of this cycle. So some of Leo's readings might resonate with you. It's very similar to what I get for Leo's person, except with Leo's person, they land in tower after tower after tower because their connection is so that they have on their side, that they're afraid to walk away from, is so goddamn toxic that it's caging their soul. Your person's soul isn't necessarily caged. They're just, most of their problem is in their head with 8 swords here. Okay? They're getting in their own way. So anyway, I am going to do an extended because I got the moon again. All right, and I asked the universe straight up, and it wants me to look into that. It would not have given me that card if it didn't want me to look into that. So I'm going to. I'll look into it from all angles. If your person's married, if your person's single, if you're whatever, if they just have a family around them, or if it's career, I'll find out. I'll see what I can get out of it. Because the only thing keeping, again, the universe gives us a 5 wands. Off of a base 8 swords energy, like it did with the pre-shuffle and the before the cut, where we got the 5 of wands. The 5 of wands was why the fuck are we here before the cut. It is the last card out from the universe, okay, from another deck, and it's tied to this 8 swords. So I can safely say the only thing stopping this person from coming towards you is whatever this moon represents, that they're afraid to tell you, afraid to open up, whatever. They're putting up resistance toward walking away from 8 broken cups to come toward the 9 cups. We saw that. Whatever this moon is, it's 5 wands of resistance. It's your person, I will say it to you again, is right on the edge. Okay? This is a very weak energy. I know there's dragons on it and they're breathing fire, but dragons aren't real and they don't breathe fire. All right? You know, yes, we have the Komodo dragon, yes, but it doesn't breathe fire. It's toxic as fuck. If it bites you, you're dead. But either way, it's not fire. This is all nonsense. 5s are temporary in the tarot, and this is a very weak energy. So I am going to pull on it, and the whole extended is about this moon, because that's where we started, and it's where we end. It was in the pre-shuffle. It came back here. The whole reading checked itself all the way through. It's very accurate. I stand by it 100%. You may need to apply it to your situation. I'm talking in general terms. But there's something here. This is it. This is the only thing stopping them. Okay? So, if you want the extended, I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo on the moon. How about that? Just after the full moon, too. Ooh, I like that. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I hope this reading was helpful. I truly do. Happy Easter to everybody. We're going to go on a little Easter egg hunt in the extended. See what we can find in the moonlight. It's a moonlit Easter egg hunt, so it's going to be tricky. Some of those eggs are painted black. Well, we're going to see what we can find, all right? I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck, Cancer.